Marie, I need money again. As I mentioned the other day, I have a lot of expenses this month. I just gave you $200 the other day, right? Is it gone already? Yes, of course such a small amount runs out quickly. You really are a stingy daughter-in-law. You think you don't have to give me money because I'm old. No, that's not true. We have a tight budget too. Could you be a little more patient? You think I'm old and make fun of me. No, I'm not making fun of you. Could I be more patient? Is that something a daughter-in-law should say? Don't be silly. I'm in trouble, and you're not doing your duty as a daughter-in-law. You are truly heartless. It pains me to say this, but we are doing the best we can. We have to pay for our child's education. And if we have to spend any more money on you, our family budget will be strained. Huh? Are you saying it's my fault? What are you talking about? You're my daughter-in-law. You're supposed to put me first. I don't care about your child's education. That's out of the question. Besides, realistically, I can't do this anymore. I'll talk to my husband about it, but I can't take this any further. Oh, enough. I knew you couldn't fulfill your duties as a daughter-in-law. You won't give me money, and you won't do what I say. You really are useless. Even if you say that, you can't even do a good job with the housework, and you're a terrible cook. I'm sure my son is not happy at all. I'm trying my best in my own way. I do my best in housework and cooking every day. Your hard work is useless. It's not enough at all. I pity my son and my grandson. My son and husband are happy to eat my cooking. If your family is happy, that's all that matters. You were so self-satisfied. Nobody wants to live such a poor life. But I was taught to live modestly, so... It's really embarrassing to be so poor despite being the daughter of a doctor. You should be more devoted to me and improve your life. Anyway, we're at our limit too. Please don't ask us to do more than we can. Oh, enough. I was wrong to expect so much from you. Oh no. Please take a look at your own lifestyle as well. You really are inflexible. Happy birthday. I can't believe it's your 60th birthday. That's something that touches my heart. I hope you continue to live a long and healthy life. It's rather hypocritical, isn't it? Actually, you don't think like that at all, do you? How could you think like that? What are you talking about? That's not true. I sincerely wish you good health. Really? Of course I do. I see. That's good. Then please prepare $10,000 as a gift for my 60th birthday. What? Do you have something to complain about? You're the eldest son's wife, so it's only to be expected. Regardless of being the eldest son's wife, we cannot afford to give $10,000 as a birthday present. Let me tell you something. We haven't received any wedding gifts or baby gifts at all. Oh, is that so? So what? What? Are you forgetting or just misunderstanding? No, it's true. But you're right. I guess I didn't give any gifts because there's no value in celebrating a failure of a daughter-in-law and grandchild. I don't mind what you say about me, but please don't speak ill of my son. Well, it's true. He doesn't smile at all. He's just a sad little boy and he isn't cute. That's my son's personality. I know that. Isn't that called a developmental disorder? Even if that's the case, I still love my son. Honestly, if my son had married a different woman, we wouldn't have ended up with such a useless grandchild. My son drew the short straw, didn't he? What are you trying to say? I heard your father's a doctor, so I thought I would have a talented grandson. What a disappointment. I don't think we caused any trouble for you. Of course not. I don't want my eldest son's family to bother me. My husband told me you also have received an inheritance from your late husband, didn't you? Why do you want money so badly? You don't have to ask me that. My inheritance from my husband has already been used up. Huh? I heard he left you quite a bit of money. Shut up! You're an insane daughter-in-law to ask about your mother-in-law's savings. I was just asking a genuine question. You're too poor to begin with for the daughter of a doctor, aren't you? Your clothes and lifestyle are so frugal, it's embarrassing. We didn't always have so much money. We were taught to live modestly. What's with the modesty? There's no way that someone who lived in such a luxurious mansion in a prime location in New York would end up like this. My father was a doctor, but we were not a wealthy family. Of course he was wealthy if he's a doctor. Don't lie to me just because you don't want to send me money or congratulate me. I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, I can't do without your money. You're the wife of the eldest son. You should at least cooperate a little. But as I told you before, we're also struggling to make ends meet. We have to ask you to be a little patient. We have childcare expenses. And we can't give you $10,000 in congratulatory money. It's no use trying to educate a failure like you. How terrible. You won't give me money, and you won't listen to your mother-in-law. You can't even do housework, and you're a terrible cook. How useless are you? That's terrible. Don't say such a thing. All your hard work is in vain. It's not enough at all. I really feel sorry for my son. My son and my husband are happy. We're doing fine. You're so self-satisfied. No one wants to live in such poverty. Anyway, make sure you get me $10,000 for my birthday. It's my 60th birthday. I have to celebrate it properly. Hey, hold on. I'll take that luxurious mansion in a prime location in New York off your hands. What? I have the right to live there too. I'm going to have a glamorous retirement. It's perfect for me. I don't understand. What are you saying? Don't play dumb with me. You inherited that mansion from your late father, didn't you? It doesn't matter. You have an apartment, don't you? And you've received plenty of assets. And you live modestly, right? You don't need a mansion in a prime location in New York, do you? As I said before, my father had very little money. That's why we live modestly, right? That can't be true. Your car is average, your clothes are average too. Your father was a doctor who didn't seem to live extravagantly, So he must have had a lot of money saved. What a greedy family. That's disgusting. Please don't talk like that. It will make my father sad. Because it's true, isn't it? Well, it's none of my business what happened to your dead father. Believe me. Don't lie to me just because you don't want to give me the house. How much do you hate me? You were and still are a disgusting daughter-in-law. I know your father leased the land to you. How long do you intend to keep playing innocent? But we don't have any money. Anyway, give me this mansion as my 60th birthday present. Then we'll forget about the $10,000. Don't you already have a fine house? Well, of course, a luxurious mansion in a prime New York location is better. Can't you even understand that? Why do you keep saying such outrageous things? Please don't decide on your own. I can't change the move now. I've already sold this house and said goodbye to the neighbors too. There's no way I can stay in this house anymore. Huh? What did you do? Without even consulting my husband? He will be so upset. It's none of your business. You can't even fulfill your duties as a daughter-in-law. I can't give you the mansion. You have no right to veto. I'm moving in 3 days. Clean up the house and get it in order. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Don't do anything selfish. Hey, I've brought my stuff. Unlock the house. I can't open the gate. I gave you advance notice. What were you thinking? Could it be? Yes, I'm in front of the mansion in New York that you inherited. You really moved? Of course I did. I gave you plenty of notice. Please, open the door quickly. We're having trouble getting the moving trucks onto the property. I told you it's impossible. Just hurry up. Please leave the place right now. Huh? What are you talking so cheeky about? I can't unlock that house without permission anymore. What are you saying? I don't get it. If you keep talking like that, I'm going to break down the gate and enter the property without your permission. Are you saying that you really want to occupy that house? Yes, I have the right to live in this house. No, you don't have that right. And that house is not mine. Huh? Are you still saying that? Are you still refusing to give it to me? What kind of a nasty person are you? That's my line. That house already belongs to the tax office. Huh? I renounced all my father's property. What are you talking about? What do you mean? My father had very little money left, and it would have been very difficult to inherit the house and the land. What? He even rented out the land to make money, didn't he? He lived a modest life because he was saving so much money, didn't he? It is true that my father earned money by being a doctor and by renting out the land, but most of his assets were used to pay for the management of the land and the house he owned. But most of his assets were gone in maintenance fees for the land and the house. What? You're lying. My father has been protecting the land out of a sense of duty because it was left to him by his ancestors. He didn't want his children to have to bear this burden. He told me before he passed away that he wanted this to end with my generation. So the house really doesn't belong to you? Yes, I finally got rid of it after all the formalities. Huh? Then what about me? I've already moved out. I don't care what you say. I told you never to go, remember? You're the one who ignored me and went through the moving procedures. I gave up my house. What? You really sold it? I thought you were bluffing. It's true. I sold the $400,000 house for $300,000. Why did you go to such lengths to move? It was a fine house your husband built. Because of debt. Debt? What on earth does that mean? One day, my friend invited me out for a drink and took me to an escort club. Since then, I've been hooked. What? Escort club? At first, I decided to spend a certain amount of money. But there was this boy that I really liked. Every time I went out, I got more and more passionate about him, and I would do anything for him. No kidding. He's the top-ranking escort, and he's going to move to New York. He's a very promising boy. Of course he's handsome, but he's also kind and classy. He's not like the other guys. That's what makes escorts good. What? You haven't seen him. He's nothing like your son. My son may not look good. He's been accepted to medical school, though. Huh? It's a state university, so it won't cost much and we're relieved too. What are you talking about? There's no way that idiot can go to medical school. There was a time when my son's communication skills were not as good as others. But he was always good at certain things, like studying. I had set aside some money for school expenses just in case. I'm proud of him because he got into a state university without spending all of his tuition money. He did? Yes. My late father used to say that he has the same personality as me. Oh my God! How could a failure get into a state medical school? So thanks to my son, we saved up enough money to pay for college. We decided to buy a house in the suburbs. What? I've always felt suffocated living in the city. My son's college is also in the rural area, so we decided to take this opportunity to move there and build a house. I didn't hear that. No way. I didn't say anything. My son didn't really like the city either, so I thought it would be a good opportunity for us as a family. Who's going to look after me in my old age? You have a favorite escort, don't you? Wouldn't it be nice to dedicate your whole life to that person? I hope he will take care of you well. Don't be silly. Are you kidding me? I'm so relieved to have my eldest son and his wife. We don't want a mother who's crazy about escorts enough to sell her house. Huh? Also, my husband has a message for you. He's going to stop sending money to you from now on. Why? I've put up with it until now, but trying to move into the house I inherited without permission is just too much. I'm fed up with your extreme lack of common sense. Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do if you stop sending money? I don't even have a place to live. I've come to New York. Why don't you just go live with your favorite escort? Then you wouldn't have to pay rent, right? That's a great idea. Don't be silly. He's the top-ranking escort. There's no way I can live with him. I can't believe you are so crazy about escorts. So no matter how much money you gave him, it was never enough. I knew you were buying brand-name clothes and bags, but I had no idea that you were giving those to an escort. I sold my house to pay my debts. What? It's because you were living beyond your means. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I just wanted to have a good life. Having huge debts is far from having a pleasant life. I believe that living modestly brings much more happiness than anything else. Hey, Marie. Do something about it. You are my daughter-in-law, right? I've been supporting you for a long time now, but I've reached my limit. I don't have a place to live. From now on, I'll live modestly, as you say. So please, let me live with you in your new house. Sorry, can't happen. We saved our money and finally got our wish to buy a house. I don't want you to ruin our happiness. Don't say that. My mother-in-law lost both her house and her money. Our remittances stopped, and she could not return from New York with the little money she had left. As a result, she moved to a small, dirty apartment on the outskirts of town. It seems she found a part-time job and is reluctantly working. She's having a hard time learning to work because of her age. Of course, she was abandoned by her escort because she ran out of money. She has lost her dreams and hopes and spends her days alone and lonely. Considering what she has been through, she deserved what she got. On the other hand, our family is living happily in our new home. Our son has successfully enrolled in medical school and has started his career as a future doctor. My husband and I are looking forward to his growth and future. We would like to continue to live a happy life as a family, even if it is a small one. I hope our family of 3 will continue to live modestly and happily together.